All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is this beef that don't stop between American Cholo and NoJumper. It's been a hot topic for the last couple of days. Now we have a third party that got involved, a guy that goes by the name of Cartoon. If you don't know who Cartoon is, he's a gangster from LA that's just got into the YouTube world. He talks about game politics, street stuff, prison stories, etc. It's just like a lot of people out there that are already doing the same genre. But check this out. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit the bell, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. Because at the end of the day, the world keeps spinning as my revolver keeps turning. So I'm going to do what I have to do regardless. But check this out. I don't like videos like this, because it feels like you have to be politically correct so you don't get banned, shadow banned, or canceled. I don't like videos like this because I fuck with everybody. Black, brown, white, yellow, everything. I fuck with it all, right? My peeps, I got peeps all over the world. And it feels like when you do videos like this, you have to pick a side. But in true reality, you don't have to pick a side. The only time that you have to pick a side is prison, okay, county, or your street beef because of your gang ties. Other than that, being a normal human, a normal person, being a stand-up guy, you could fuck with anybody. Alright? But in this case, it feels like you got to pick a side between these beefs and these racial words that have been said by Gil from American Cholo. Now, you guys watched my last video about American Cholo. I tried to keep it as polite and respectful as I could about this topic, because this topic is very, very, very tricky because it's very dear to a lot of people's hearts, and saying the wrong thing can really fuck up a lot of shit. Okay, it can cause a lot of drama, a lot of problems, a lot of pain. And here at the Hater World, we don't do that, right? We fuck with everybody and everything. We respect everybody's hustle, everyone's grind, everyone's beliefs, everybody's struggles. We fuck with everybody, okay? But what's right is wrong, and what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And that shit needs to be called out on. There's a lot of people out there that are afraid to speak up, but I'm not one of them. Okay, so let's watch this video of Cartoon. If you don't know who he is, I'll leave a link down below. I salute the guy, nothing but love. But if he wants to take this in the wrong way, then so be it. I can't control another man's emotions, and I can't control what another man thinks or says. Okay, but note that I'm referring to him as this video and this video only, not to him as whole. And that goes the same for American Cholo. I'm only going to talk about this and react to the video in front of me, as I say every single time that I do a reaction. I'm reacting to what was sent to me, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, with no further ado, I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear me talk. A lot of you guys are bothered by what I say. But you know what? If you don't like it, the door's right there, homeboy. Other than that, let's get to this video and salute everybody and all parties involved. All right, let's get to it.
Yeah, I had to put one of my little favorite hoodies on for this one, homie. You know what I'm saying? That blue, that true blue with the OG on it. Cuz, check this out. We're gonna get straight to the point. We ain't finna sugarcoat it. No, none of that. I don't care about no likes. I don't care about no subscribing. I don't care about none of that on this one. On this one. You feel what I'm saying? Man, I'm chiming in on, I'm quite sure. Okay, y'all been seeing lately, it been a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of junk on the airwaves, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to, like I say, going back to this Tiger dude making this video, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people felt it was disrespectful. A lot of people felt it was bad, in bad taste or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Well, a lot of people in the Hispanic community, and, you know, even a lot of people in, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but, you know, some people in the black community.
As we should. I advocate for you having balls. I advocate for you standing up on your own too. No matter the color, no matter the race, no matter the person. If you feel disrespect, stand up, homie. If you feel like you got to say something, get it off your chest, homie. If you feel like you got to say something, if not, you're going to be treated like a chump, say something. I advocate for everybody out there to have a set of balls and stand up when you need to stand up. All right, so as we should. But let's go.
Okay, fine and dandy. Like I said, I looked at it, I've seen it, and it was stupid. Do I take it as disrespectful?
Listen, he don't take it as disrespect, probably because Tyga is black like him. But listen, you got to take accountability for the actions of you and your people. And I don't want to say your people because that already sounds like you're categorizing people. But I'll put it to you very simple. If my homeboy was sitting right here and he said some dumb shit, I would correct him. I would fucking tell him, don't do that. That's a no-no. Take accountability for the shit you said and keep it moving. So if Tyga fucked up, damn, my hand fell asleep. If Tyga fucked up, take accountability. Because at the end of the day, he's human like all of us, bro. And it's easy to just tell him, you know what, bro? That video wasn't right. You know, you said things you shouldn't have said. The video looked this way. Check it out, homie. That ain't gonna ride. You know, so take accountability. Very simple. And that goes for everyone. Everyone. Let's go.
It was dumb. It was stupid. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Bro, what do you mean that's neither here nor there? It's an issue that needs to be addressed. Was addressed. Now that issue is gone. Tyga's all good. American Cholo now has an issue he has to address. Tyga addressed this issue like a man, fixed it, saw the problem, and moved forward. Salute to Tyga for being a man and living up to his words. Salute. Now we got this problem with American Cholo. Let's see what the fuck's going on. Let's go.
We can key in on that at a later date. What I'm finna key in on, homie, is this clown who I guess he figured he was gonna be the one at the forefront, you know what I'm saying, for the attack. You know what I'm saying? It's this clown, this buster that called himself American Cholo.
That's disrespectful as shit right there, my boy. Okay. So, see, no matter what I say, it's gonna sound racial. It's going to sound disrespectful, but it's the truth, and motherfuckers need to stop being so scary. Motherfuckers need to stop being so politically correct. Motherfuckers need to stop acting as if the things that you say gonna get you canceled. If they're right, say them. If they're wrong, don't say them. But check this out. He has a problem with American Cholo being the forefront for the Hispanics and the Mexicans when it comes to this racial issue with Tyga, right? So, is there a problem with the people that are at the front line of the Black Lives Matters movement? Do they need to be called out of their name? I mean, from what we know, they don't do what they're supposed to do with their money. You know, money that's donated for the people. But we don't call them out of their name, homie. Why are you calling American Cholo out of his name? Because he decided to be at the forefront. See what I mean? No matter how I spell this out, it sounds racial already, when it don't need to be. So this guy right here is making it a bigger problem than it should be. But let's go.
You feel what I'm saying? Now y'all been seeing this fool. You know, I guess he figured he had a win or something because Tiger took it down. But now here it is.
Bro, it's not really a win. It's about respect, my boy. Fuck the win. There is no win. What the fuck do we win? It's about the respect. If Tyga shows the respect, then the people coming behind Tyga will also show the respect. That's really what it's about. And that goes for every community. Not just the blacks, the browns, the whites. Every person, bro. You show respect, you get treated with respect, you get respect given, bro. Very simple. Let's go.
You know when Tyga made it, you know he had the little rant, you know what I'm saying? Told him that the video wasn't no good, called Tyga BITCH, that he need to take it down, and all this old junk. Like, he was just really about that life. You know?
Listen, how can I put this? You don't know if somebody's about that life until you test them, okay? Or somebody can vouch, or, you know, they got the stories that go around, right? So, you know, underestimating your opponent is a bad thing. And let this be a message to all you young kids out there. Don't ever underestimate your opponent. The minute you underestimate your opponent, you lost. The minute you think, oh, that fool's soft, he's lame, is the minute you lost, my boy. Is the minute you lost. All right? So keep that in mind. Never underestimate anybody for that case. Let's go.
But now here it is. All this other stuff coming out about him. So, you know what I'm saying? all the little racist stuff he been doing, cause he's a died in the war, racist point blank. You know what I'm saying? He's a bigot, he's prejudiced, and the whole hookup.
Listen, I don't think Gil from American Cholo is a racist, and I'm not backing him up. I'm not backing his play. I'm not saying what he said was right. I just don't think he's a racist. Just like I don't think Joe Rogan's a racist. Just like I don't think Adam22 is a fucking child predator. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay? I just think these people pick the wrong words at the wrong time. And because they're at the forefront and they have these big YouTube followings, they're under a microscope. Okay? I don't want to defend nobody because I believe that every man has the right to defend themselves. But if you really want to say the truth and really listen to the context of the video, Gil, all he was doing was retelling a story, word for word. And, the clip got doctored and it made him look like he was a racist. Do I think he should have said that word? No. I don't think that word should ever come out of anybody's mouth, But it does. And nowadays, it's a sad thing that we have all these Mexican young gangbangers that want to say the word freely as if they're part of the culture. They're not part of the culture. They're part of the gang culture, but not part of the black culture. Just because you live around them and you see them every day doesn't mean you get to steal their culture. So I believe that's wrong to begin with. But again, these young homies that are out there running amok and doing their program, can't nobody tell them nothing. You feel me? So I don't believe Gil's a racist, but let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what NoJumper just put out there, exposing him, that's just the tip of the iceberg. This fool been getting down like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? So now here, like I say, he told Tiger, called him name, told him he better take it down. Man, after what people finding out about you, American Cholo, after what people, man, I wish I would have made the video and you told me to take it down.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but you didn't, my boy. Quit speaking on pretense. Alright? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Here at the Hater World, we don't speak about coulda, shoulda, woulda. We don't speak about back in the day. We used to be this, we used to be that. We don't name drop unless the name's already out there somewhere. We don't act tough. We don't bark. We don't disrespect. We keep it respectful. We keep it cordial. We keep it classy. When it's time, it's time. Like your homies taught you when you were little. Don't pull out the strap unless it's time to bust. Don't run your mouth until it's time to get down. Okay? You didn't shoot the video. You don't have a video. You have a platform. Okay? So why don't you try it now? I mean, if that's the case, why don't you try it now? Pull out a video that's controversial. Let Gil ask you to remove it, and let's see how tough you are. Do you see how fast this escalates when it don't have to? If you feel a certain way and you want to be there for your people, it's very simple. Pick up the phone. American Cholo, you got a podcast like I got one. Let me come up on your podcast because I don't like what you said, and let's square this away. Very simple, my boy. Shake hands. It's over. Both parties agree, and we move on to bigger and better things. But this whole negative energy where, try me, it don't end, bro. Because you're going to try him, he's going to try you, and then what? The fucking drama continues for 10, 15 years, 20 years in the future, and the little young kids are out there beefing over the shit that you guys said? God damn. Let's go.
I wouldn't have took none down. Straight up. I wouldn't have took none down. And it ain't nothing you could have did that could have made me, period. You know what I'm saying? On no level. You know what I'm saying? Waka, 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 on
Yes, there would have, okay? Let me give all you young kids out there, and I keep saying young kids because a lot of you young motherfuckers don't know, okay? When you join a gang, when you join a mafia, the Italian mob, the government, the police, a job, you are no longer in charge, okay? You're no longer in charge. That goes for any organization. There's higher ups. There's people you respond to. There's orders you have to take. That goes for everything and anything in this world. So if the homie is like this, if I drop a video and my enemy don't like it, but that fool got connections to my big homies, and my big homie calls me and says, "Hey, yo, Blue Devil, take that video down because I'm doing the homie a solid." Guess what? I gotta take the video down, and it ain't about being a bitch or being scary or being scared, but I gotta follow protocol. Because if something happens for me not removing that video, then that's my ass. So yeah, Mr. Cartoon, you know there's powers that be that will make you remove the video if some happen. You know, the program is bigger than both of us. You know that. I know that. But let's go.
Internet, that don't mean nothing to me. And you dang sure wasn't gonna physically make me take it down at all. That'd have been a bad day for you. Straight up. Cause usually I try to be politically correct. I try to be nice. I try to look, you know what I'm saying, look out on both sides. But you ain't no politically correct about nothing with you, fool. Cause you done outright showed your hand, clown. You done outright showed you don't like black people. You don't like us.
He sounds like Kanye West. George Bush don't like black people. I don't understand why people always jump to conclusions without getting the context or without speaking to somebody. Yeah, American Cholo fucked up. He gotta man up to that. And I think he'll do the right thing. But is all this called for? Nah, not at all. You know, let me tell you something real quick, and I think I said it in my last video. When you go to prison, you gotta run with your homies. And if they tell you we're gonna get the blacks today, we gotta get them. If the blacks run with their homies and they say, hey, we got to get the Southsiders today, they got to get them. It don't mean we're racist. And I bet you when those riots happen, the blacks are like, oh yeah, we got those wetbacks. We got those beaners, blah, blah, blah. I stabbed that fool. I got that Southsider in his neck. Fuck that paisa. I guarantee you. But it ain't out in the forefront. Why? Because ain't nobody in there got a podcast. And I bet you the Southsiders do the same thing. And I don't want to say those words because I already know what's going to happen if I say them. And I guarantee you, all those conversations happen behind closed doors. So everybody got to stop acting like a bunch of bitches. Straight up. Straight up. When you got to pick a side, you got to pick a side, my boy. That goes for gangbangers and affiliates. Not for regular people. Regular people don't have to pick no sides. They're just regular civilians. But for gang-affiliated people, you got to pick a side when it's time to pick a side. You got to adapt when it's time to adapt. I might be cool with somebody out here, right? Straight solid as fuck. I might be cool with Cartoon, right? Solid. We're out here chilling, doing videos back and forth, being 100 with each other. We get locked up, that fool's my enemy on sight. That don't mean I'm fucking racist, my boy. Come on now.
Period. You can talk that talk. You can get on there trying to say this, say that, say that, but you don't like us. You've been exposed, boy. Straight up, you've been exposed. Did you not have the nerve to call us ghetto coons? You did that. You called.
What's his name? DJ Academic's been calling you guys out for like a year. For like the past 10 years. He gets a pass. You need to be held accountable for your actions, no matter what color, what race you are. Let's quit this shit where we gotta act like we gotta pick sides and, oh, because you're Mexican, you can't say it, but a fellow black person can. Nah, fuck that. If it's not the right word to say, nobody should say it. But listen, who the fuck am I? And once again, like I said, I didn't want to do this video, but I felt I had to because of Mr. Cartoon's energy coming at a homie like that. You know, and that goes the same. If a Southsider would have got a cartoon like that, I would have done a video too. Straight up. What's right is wrong. What's wrong is wrong. Straight up. We need to cut this bullshit out, you know. But other than that, I'm going to leave this video as is. I don't want to continue to go on this drama. I don't want to get pumped up. I don't want to get me out of character. I don't want to say something that I'm going to regret later on in the day. I am a smart person, so you know I do think ahead like I should. But other than that, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I was wrong. Let me know if I was right. Let me know if you want to fucking unsubscribe for the bullshit that I said. But I'm going to just keep it as real as it comes. Alright? So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Blue Devil. This has been the Southsider reaction of a Hater World production. And other than that, to all my day ones, I salute. Nothing but love. Send me some more videos to react to. And other than that, we out.